knowledge is like that. Like, yeah, I use it for this. Because dry ice in this, you put like a little block of dry ice in it, and it goes boop, 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 boop. It's cool.
I didn't realize the extent of time we would get to hang out at fire pits. I knew there were stories around a fire pits, but the fire pits have just been kind of incredible that you just hang out and just be with each other and talk about what happened in the sessions and relive things and talk about what happened in past sessions. And that's just been an incredible bonding experience that I've heard about, but it was really hard to imagine exactly how awesome it was going to be.
This is the OAD fire pit. Yep. All right. The Slithering. End of day 1 in Marathon 1. Here's our table. GM area over here. These are the buildings we used for Kibwe. That's where we left off today.
So you know.
But it's cool because if you get arrested, then you can just blame it by the priest guy who turned you, and then you just be like, part of this whole conversion process is I can't have any worldly possessions, and I need these things, so I had to take them.
Sorry.
I'll stand here.
Okay. I'm sure that I am 100% sure that at least the
Can
first
Jarrell
third is
just
stable.
follow him?
Yeah.
All right, so we're in the middle of Slithering Marathon 2. We're going to finish up this weekend. We have absolutely one of the coolest setups we've had in several marathons, and just overall probably for jungle terrain. OAD history right here. Definitely the first 300-foot long bridge we've had on the table.
Well, I mean, the last 2 nights I've slept on a papasan cushion and some blankets underneath the table that we're playing on, in the tiny living room, which is kind of fun. I built myself a little nest under there. It's getting a little hard not to smack my head when I get up, but I feel like it's part of the experience. We get up at 7. Whoever's making the loud floorboard creaking noises wakes everybody up, and we've been ready to go pretty early both days. We all have breakfast together. It's fun. Have a fire at night. It's really fun to just be. It's like a total bonding experience.
Zatembe, Catfolk Warrior, was hit twice yesterday. Now it's the morning of day 2, and we're gonna have to put our hand into this ooze
After it's been
and recover a couple dice that are at the bottom. 1 die per hit. We're accompanied here by Skullcush, the Ruxy Defender, and Fumbus, Goblin Alchemist. Not to mention the OAD mascot, Gambit. All right, here we go. We're going in. Oh, he's gonna double hand it.
How cold is it?
Let's see.
It's also, yes, disgustingly cold. It's about 52 degrees out here. Nice cold October morning.
I think there's a D12. I'll need that.
He's got one. Oh,
or is that a D20? No,
man,
D20.
Foul. The chicken bones.
Oh, gross. Oh, it's cold too. Oh. It's freezing.
Did he get 2? Did he get 2? He did. Now, how does he get the slime off his hands? Oh, with cold water on a Saturday morning? All right. We're not going to want to miss this. Neither are you. Here we go. Oh, it's not really coming off because it's so cold. Oh, it's absolutely foul.
I rolled a 27, and it's to the guy directly in front of me. There's some lack of sleep. That's probably the biggest issue. Other than that, I mean, you get energized by being at the table and whatever, so I don't really find it taxing so far.
What is an OAD member like?
So, number 1 is dedication to last. All right, it's not just a simple matter for a player, anyone even, to sit down and just game for 15, 16 hours a day, and then go to sleep, maybe get 5, 6 hours of sleep at most, and then do it again, and then do it again. And even if you can do that, then you have to prepare for the next time you're going to do that. And you have to continue to show up. You have to continue to do these things. And the average person, yeah, they might be able to do a marathon. Maybe 2. Now, all of a sudden, you want to talk about over a decade of these things? That's a much different thing.
They were gorgeous. These were incredible. And it's this whole 360-degree experience where you have the vines hanging down, you have, different jungle images. Everything seems to be just so immersive for this project compared to some of the others. I mean, it's always that way, but just I don't know why. The jungle's going to be it's going to be a hard place to leave. So Got our projection screen over here, you know, we put our images up. This is the city we were traveling to, ancient Holy Zatramba in the Mwangi Expanse. Got our mask. It's a whole party of non-humans. I'm gonna miss this part of the project. You know, we got our lizard folk, our tengu, our cat folk, our goblin, our gnome, and a half elf. So, yeah, it's a party that has 2 animal companions. I mean, it's been, yeah, different than a lot of other things. You know, especially when you're at the table and you're looking over at one of these masks that a player is wearing. So, you know, I think it's definitely one of those projects that will always stand out for me. And I think the same can be said for everybody else too. So a little nostalgia here. You know, I'm gonna miss this one.
Taking the slime away.